that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Bar through April 8th.
You're listening live to The Common Man, Dan Cole, on iHeartRadio and FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Get down to Tom's Watch Bar in Minneapolis next Thursday and join the Power Trips Meat Sauce for a KFAN Wolves watch party. We'll have Timberwolves versus Nets live on the big screens, delicious food and drinks, and your chance to secure exclusive KFAN swag and a chance to qualify for Wolves season finale tickets. Get all the details now at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
It's time for Program Password here on The Fan, and as we dive into it, a text message just came in. It says, I'm guessing Lil B's not thrilled about being teamed up with Falness, and who can blame her? It would be like being told you have been signed to a professional basketball team and finding out it's the Washington Generals.
So not necessary.
But she was able to somehow pull out a win with Muss several weeks ago, so anything's possible.
Is that right? You and Muss won?
No, I won.
Oh.
Muss was sitting there.
Gotcha.
He stumbled into a couple of answers.
Awesome.
He
Well
used two
done.
words at one point,
Yeah.
and then I think
Now, what was that again?
He used two words,
Yeah.
and then he also used the word
Oh my God.
in another
The
one,
word.
Yeah.
like the password.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the password was fast, and he goes, fast. No, you can't do that.
I've done that.
God.
I've done that once.
Yeah.
But I've won with Falness. You and I have won.
You shouldn't sound so surprised.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
not.
Muss. Like, Muss is bottom of the barrel. I'm at
Yes.
least 2 or 3
It's gonna be
rungs up
fine.
from that.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about
And
it.
I'm with the Drip Brothers.
Yes,
back together.
sir.
Maxx.
We're back. I got
Oh.
jealous after seeing the connection you had with Julia
Well,
last
that's it.
week.
It was so good. I basically, right on the air, said, I didn't even have to take you to the side and say, look, kid, you're like when you get cut from a team.
Right.
You know, hey, look, kid, I know you've really been good, but I found somebody else.
You just broke up with me in public.
Well, yeah, well, it's because think about it. We were so, I mean, it was just like,
The connection was palpable.
Telepathy or whatever it's called. Yeah, it was really good. But you know what? I've come to
little
my
jealous.
senses, and no, that's all right. To be you and I again to the bitter end.
I hope so.
Yeah, let's hope so. We don't need to play. You're not going to play the. Or are you going to play the Open?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you want-
Play the
play it.
Open.
I got to.
And how about this, Max? I want you to introduce me when we get to that part, all right?
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Password. Come on, give the password. Give the password.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Progrum Password. Here's your host.
The Twin Cities' fastest young rising program password host and sexiest man in the Twin Cities, Zacko!
Should have had a speech prepared. Damn it.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
took the crown from me,
If
Zach.
anybody remembers, Zach is he's hosted one program pass. Well, half a program.
Half a program password.
Because he got pulled.
We physically removed
Yeah,
him.
we had to physically remove him because it was a struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
not good.
I asked him about it, and he said because he's been behind the scenes doing this week after week after week with the video and all that, he feels very confident that he can pull it off today.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes.
All right, program password reminder. You can watch us at KFAN.com/watch. We have Common and Max taking on Lil B and Kevin Falness. We already screwed it up. Unbelievable. All right, so we'll start with Common, who is 82 and 83 all time.
I just can't. Well, I get to 500, but I can't.
Can't
and
hold on
every
to it.
once in a while, I get a game over 500. I can't make any separation in the positive way, and I'm hoping to do that one of these years.
Well, with a win, you would get to 500, and Max would go above 500. He is 9 and 9.
Okay.
Number 9.
However,
Number 9?
if you
500
lose, you guys are 5 and 4 together all time. So you would fall to 500 with a loss. So let's get a win here. Let's get above
Yeah, there's
the water here a bit.
I dropped the ball in the fourth quarter last game that we were
No,
together,
no.
but it's okay. It's okay. Don't call it a comeback.
Someone just said this has disaster written all over it.
I don't disagree.
I'm in fear, I'll be honest.
Lil B,
Yeah.
89 and 68 all time.
That's very good.
With the win, she gets 90.
Let's do that.
Win number 90. With the loss, she gets loss number 69.
Nice.
Kevin
You're welcome.
Falness, 4 and 13 all time.
Seriously.
With the first pick in the National Football League draft.
And Lil B and Falness together, 1 and 4. Oh, so
That doesn't seem right.
I feel like the one was against me, though.
yeah. So
Make
gonna
it
be
2.
fine.
Yeah, we're going to double it
It's
up
gonna
right
be
now.
fine.
all right. So let's do this here.
Okay.
We of course we will have Lil B and Max look at the iPad and bear with me here. Here we go. I'll try not to screw this up.
Okay.
The password is treadmill. You guys see it?
Why did you tell us the word? No, I'm just kidding.
Don't do that to me. All right. We, of course, let the ladies go first here. Program password. Lil B, you have the option play or pass.
Pass.
All right. Common.
Here we go.
Let's go.
The Drip Brothers for 10.
Cardio.
Exercise.
Lil B and Kevin for 9.
Equipment.
Treadmill.
Yes.
Boom. 1 and 4.
That was good.
Yes.
Cooking the books.
Zach, that was a hard
good.
word.
I
that
thought
was-
exercise was it, man. I thought we just jumped all over 10-point
That was
lead.
a 2-clue one
I
for
got
sure.
so excited.
That was fun. That was fun. All right.
That was a tough word.
Lil
Yeah.
B and Kevin Falness lead 9-0. Time now for Kevin and Common to take a look at the iPad. The password is luggage. All right. Common, you have the option play or pass.
I'll go first.
All right. Common and Max for 10.
Suitcases.
Luggage.
Yes, sir.
Talk about it.
Talk about it. We're going to
Yes,
be going
sir.
on a trip real soon. A trip
To
to the
Wintersville,
top, to the
baby.
Act like you've been there.
2
Yeah.
tickets to Wintersville.
I got 2 tickets to paradise.
All right.
Money. It's a great song.
That's a
Common
good song.
and Max
What a
lead
My
layup.
10-9. The Drip Brothers
Just
up
luggage.
by
It
1.
wasn't that hard.
That was a layup, wasn't it?
Yeah, that
it's
was a layup.
I wouldn't even celebrate it.
Lil B and Max, take a look at the iPad. The password is cabin. All right. Lil B, you have the option here.
I'll go first.
All right. Lil B and Kevin for 10.
Log.
Cabin. Woo! Ho hum.
See how we just sit here like, yes,
It's no
okay.
big deal, you know?
Nine-
My God.
Got him rattled already.
Well, here's what's sad. I didn't hear anything about a layup there.
Right. Yeah, I mean, come on.
19-10. Lil B and Falness now lead Common and Max as we go back and forth here. Time now for Common and Kevin to take a look at the iPad here. The password is Razor. All right. The option with Common now.
We're going to go first.
All right. Common for 10.
Ruddock.
Oh,
Kevin and Lil B for 9.
Shave.
Beard? I don't know what Ruddock is.
Common
guys,
and
I'm
Max for
sorry.
8.
Donovan.
razor.
Yeah, Donovan.
Oh, I got it too late.
I knew
Said
that.
razor.
It came to me right when the buzzer hit. I was like, oh,
Hell of a fighter.
what's
hell of a
Ruddock?
fighter. He was an
Some
old
fighter
boxer.
that they both know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Donovan Razor Ruddock. What a fighter.
Okay.
He was really
Fighter.
good.
Speaking of fights, that was a KO right there, baby.
From the Slater Slugger.
Common and Max pull within 1 of Lil B and Kevin. Falness, it's 19-18. Common and, or make that Lil B and Max take a look at the iPad. The password is curtain. All right. right, Max, you have the option. Player pass.
We'll go first.
Max in common for 10.
Drapes.
Curtains.
Jeez, layup.
And it's curtains
Good
for
one,
Lil
Halvey.
Oh, baby! And it's curtains for
Come
Lil
on,
Bees.
Halvey. The JV list.
Zach, what is happening with these words?
Oh, my God. Drapes.
Exactly.
What would you have said?
You're making easy words. You gotta be able to go back and forth a little bit.
Yeah, we got some. We're mixing them up. We got to throw some. You know what? All right, the score: Common and Max 28, Lil B and Kevin Falness 19. Time for Common and Falness to look at the iPad. The password is helmet. All righty, Kevin, it is your turn to decide.
Second.
He will pass. All right, Common and Max.
Aren't you something?
For 10.
Aren't you something? Coal.
Char.
Kevin and Lil B for 9.
Batters.
Box.
Common and Max for 8.
Protection.
Shield.
Lil B and Kevin for 7.
Headwear.
Gear.
Common and Max for 6.
Football.
Helmet.
Yes.
There we go.
See, the coal was to throw people off because it was too easy. Helmet Kohl used to run Germany.
See, I knew that. We were playing the long game.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
knew
we
that.
were
Just
playing
I was
the
trying to throw them
I
off
thought we had
as
it, though.
well.
I did think we had it.
Psychological.
He was like the leader of the Grand Poobah party is in Germany. Helmet Kohl. Well, if I go,
I get it. I totally get it.
That's why you knew that was a 2-word clue. You were not going to get it on the first
Nope.
one. Not a chance.
See, that was elite level play.
Yeah,
34-19. Common and Max now lead Lil B and Kevin Falness. Max and Lil B, look at the iPad. The password is oven. All right. What would you like to do, Lil B?
I'll try first.
Lil B and Kevin Falness for 10.
Stove.
Oven. Oh, my God.
for a second
I
thought you were going to stumble on
thought you were
that.
going to say
I had a lot of things going on up here.
Is that a hard enough word for you?
Yeah.
That was hard.
34
What a challenge.
to
zip it.
29.
It's going to be over before 10 minutes to 2.
Then what are you going to do?
I don't know. Okay. Wing it.
5-point game as we head to the iPad for Common and Kevin. Take a look at it. The password is tractor. All right. Kevin, you have the option.
I think I'll go second.
All right. Common and Max for 10.
Combine.
Scout.
Kevin and Lil B for 9.
Harvest.
Fall.
Common and Max for 8.
Machinery.
Tractor.
Yeah.
No, that's...
I take responsibility
Aren't you?
on that one.
Aren't you?
Maxwell?
We're at halftime already.
I mean, you know.
What's the score?
The score is 42 to 29.
Yes, sir.
Common and Max lead Lil B and Kevin Falness.
To get this to 213,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to talk real slow. We'll break, come back with more program password here on The Fan.
The second half of Program Password is next, and you can watch live on KFAN's social channels.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
An accident on 394 between Penn and Dunwoody. 694 eastbound slows from Central to Long Lake through some construction. 94 eastbound is tight from Highway 55 to Lowry Hill Tunnel. And the eastbound crosstown backs up from Tracy to Valley View. I'm Alan Green, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. No heat, leaky pipes, lights flickering, they fix it all. And for a limited time, save $99 on any heating, cooling, plumbing, or electrical service call. Call Gens Ryan now.
I love those guys.
The tournament is here. The Rabbit Hole is your official headquarters in the heart of the North Loop. With 45-plus big screens, it's the place to be from March 17 to April 7. Get the exclusive Unreal Tournament hat for $100 and enjoy unlimited happy hour pricing on food and drinks all day and night through the tournament, and get a $64 bar tab redeemable after April 7. Plus, with the hat, you get to skip the line every night for life. Get your hat online or in person. Visit the Rabbit Hole today and experience the insane energy. Check them out at therabbitholemn.com. See you at the Rabbit Hole.
Tax season is like a round of golf. If you're not prepared, it's easy to end up in the rough. WSH is your caddy for tax preparation and planning, helping you tee off with accurate filing to navigating course deductions. WSH will help you avoid hazards like missed credits and unexpected fees and make sure you're getting a hole-in-one refund. And WSH will provide year-round tax advisory services for smarter financial moves next season. Offices in Edina and Bloomington. Visit wellstax.com. That's wellstax.com. Trust WSH.
Listen up, fellow Gen Xers. Elizabeth Banks here. The recommended age for pneumococcal pneumonia vaccination has been lowered to 50 and older, even if you're healthy. It's up to us to lead the way. We've done this before. Music videos, fanny packs, even the World Wide Web. Let's do it again and get vaccinated, because we're at over 6 times greater risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Gen X, this is our shot. Visit vaxassist.com and schedule a vaccine today. Sponsored by Pfizer.
This is the Golden Gopher Daily Update. I'm Mike Grimm, reporting from Fargo, North Dakota, where last night the Minnesota men's hockey team's season came to an end. We'll have more next.
How much can you save when you shop Cub? Let's just say you might need a bigger cart. We've lowered prices so you save more. On Essential every day, it's easy to see the savings. Across the aisles, from pantry product.
651 Carpets Plus, we bring the showroom to you. Come on in. Here's how your free in-home estimate works. We bring you all the latest and greatest styles to complement your home. We use our state-of-the-art measuring system so we can give you the best price for your project on the spot. And we have thousands of products that you could have installed the next day. Call 651 Carpets Plus for your free in-home estimate.
You not call this. I know it's overtime, but for crying out loud, he's got the puck and he's tripped. Meanwhile, back comes Mass. They shoot. They score! Oh, my God. What poor officiating. Chesley's trip falls down. No penalty is called. UMass immediately turns it back up ice, and they score in overtime at 4:49 and win the game.
Here's head coach Bob Motzko on the night.
Our coaching staff and me personally, we love coaching this team this year from start to finish. They gave us their heart. They were an unbelievable group to be around. One of the more enjoyable seasons that I've had in my coaching career. And it's a crying shame that we're sitting here right now like this. These guys deserve better.
That's Golden Gopher head coach Bob Motzko, whose team finished the season 25-11-4. For more info on Gopher hockey, go to gophersports.com. That's the Golden Gopher Daily Update with the Gopher men's hockey team in Fargo. I'm Mike Grimm.
The Secret Sauce THC drink from Elm Creek Brewing is on shelves now. The Secret Sauce by Elm Creek Brewing.
Minnesota Wild, New Jersey Devils tomorrow at 5 on the audio home of the Wild. FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
We call it program password. Usually it goes to about 2:15. We'll see. And it's not so much because one team's winning or losing. It's because I would say this is program password first grade edition. The words have been pretty easy, don't you think? But that's okay. I actually like it this way, Helvey.
It's good, Zacho.
Yeah, no, you're doing a terrific job. You really are.
Thanks, guys.
Some of the words aren't as challenging as they should be, but you know what? Last time that wasn't your issue. The issue was knowing who the teams were, who was going first, who was going second.
Math was his issue last time.
Yeah, math. You've been flawless here. I'm very, very impressed.
Very good, Lecco.
Yes.
Killing it, Zacho.
Thanks, everybody. You guys are really awesome. I love being here.
You know what?
I love you, Zacho.
What if the password is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Do you even know what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah, very good.
I don't think that fit on the iPad.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, the scores are 42-29. The Common Man and Max Fuller lead Lil B and Kevin Falness as we head to the second half. All right, here we go. I believe, who's looking at the iPad here?
I think it might be Common and Falness.
Yeah, Common and Falness looking at the iPad. All right, here we go. The password is candle. All right, Kevin, you have the option down 42-29.
We will go second.
I could have said that for you.
Well, gamesmanship.
And Max, 410.
Burn.
Sear.
Kevin, a little B for 9.
Wax.
Shine.
Common and Max for 8.
Wick.
Candle. There we go. There we go.
I got to think about it longer, Falness.
Speaking of Wick,
jump in the gun.
we out here shooting like we John Wick, baby. We ain't missing.
Rooster Cogburn.
Okay. Max doesn't know who that is.
Yes, I do. Western guy.
Yeah, Western guy. John Wayne played him in a movie.
Common and Max have hit the 50 mark here. They lead 50-29. And now Common and Lil B Max and Lil B will look at the iPad for the next word. The password is spiral.
Max in deep thought.
All righty. Lil B, you have the option here. Down 21.
Second.
All righty. Max and Common for 10.
Swirly.
Curve.
Lil B and Kevin for 9.
Tendril.
Beef.
What?
I have no idea what that word is.
Beef. That's what I was going to say was beef.
Yeah, there you were.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Max in Common for 8.
Squiggle.
Curly Q.
Lil B and Kevin for 7.
Shame.
God. No.
And Common
I was going to say no.
And Max for 6.
Whirlpool.
Drain.
And Lil B and Kevin for 5.
Downward.
Spiral.
Oh.
Jeez. What was the first one?
Tendril, like a curly tendril.
I've never heard that word in my life.
You know, like Shirley Temple?
I know
she had like
words.
curly tendrils.
See, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I heard tenderloin.
I've heard the word, but I had no idea what tendril. I could not identify what it was.
Wow, that's never
It sounded like it
happened.
had to do
word.
with...
That was a very tough word, Zacho.
It seemed like it had something to do with beef as well. That's what I thought.
Tenderloin.
Yeah, right.
4 points.
Genius.
All right. That got you 5, so you're now within 16. It's 50-34. Common and Max lead Lil B and Kevin Falness. Common and Kevin looking at the iPad now. And here is the word as I send it over. Oh, hold on. That's not the word.
Okay. Going well.
There we go. The password is magnet. All right, Kevin, you have the option.
I think I'm going to go second. I have a good one, but I'll go second.
All right, Common and Max for 10.
Steel.
Iron.
Kevin and Little B for 9.
Check.
Magnet.
I can't believe you got that.
That was a good one.
Great clue, Falness.
That was a good one.
Deal. You're throwing her off again.
No, I didn't know what to say. I thought we had steel, a magnet.
Yeah,
I was
I know.
trying to do something,
Yeah.
but I had no idea.
Falness,
Shit was
good
a
one.
great-
That was a
I
good
didn't
one.
even think about
That was a good guess.
Yes, that was great.
I was going to say Egan. Walter Egan did a song called Magnet and
Nope.
Steel. It's really good.
No,
too.
I wouldn't have got
No,
that
I know.
one.
But
Better off a tendril.
Could go for a chicken tendril right now.
Magnet.
Oh, wow. So just like that, Lil B and Kevin Falness have pulled within 7. It's 50.
Yeah, don't bury us yet, Halvey.
As Max and Lil B look at the iPad, here we go. The password is gravy. All right, Lil B still with the option, but maybe not for longer, depending what happens here.
Lots of confidence.
I'm going to try first.
All right, Lil B and Kevin Falness for 10.
Potatoes?
Idaho.
Oh, my God.
Max and Common for 9.
Dressing.
Gravy.
Let's go.
Dressing, brilliant, brilliant, really good. Really good.
Yes, sir.
I don't know another word.
I know. You did great.
Yeah, I know.
But for me to pull gravy out of potatoes, that's kind of... It would be.
Okay, let me just help
I
you
tried.
out. It's not going to be Idaho.
You're probably right.
That's not the word.
You're probably right. Because Idaho.
Okay.
All right.
We needed to stop the bleeding.
We did.
The Common Man and Max Fuller lead 59 to 43 over Lil B and Kevin Falness. Common and Kevin are going to look at the iPad here for this word. The password is hammer. All right, Kevin, the option here. What's it going to be?
We'll go first.
All right.
Okay.
Nail.
Hammer.
Bang.
Two tickets for paradise. Very good. Your falsetto would challenge Tenebbe's. I thought Tenebbe was the greatest falsetto. You and Tenebbe could be in the Bee Gees.
I like it.
You guys need just 2 more. You could be like a little barbershop quartet.
Nordal will join us.
Yeah.
59.
Or I guess not so barbershop quartet.
59.
Y'all are bald.
59 to 43.
Wow. It's close.
Common and Max Fuller leading still as we head over to Lil B and Max. The password is tunnel. All right. Lil B got the option here. Could take the lead again within 6.
Second.
Common and Max for 10.
Underground.
Basement.
Incorrect. Lil B and Kevin for 9.
Subway.
Tunnel.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yes.
knew it.
Falness.
Subway was a good one.
I thought you weren't going to get it. I
Subway
knew it.
was a
It
good
our-
one.
Yeah, it was our points right there. Well done. Gosh.
That one hurt.
That was a good one.
All right.
Great.
We take the lead, Zacho?
You did. Lil
Yes!
Isn't that funny?
And Kevin Falness leads 62 to 59.
They're not
What
dancing
a
as much anymore.
No.
barn burner we got here.
Oh, they're having so much fun.
All righty, here we go. It's now Kevin and Common to see the word. The password is sweater. Common, you have the option now for
Pass.
a change.
I'll take it.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Falness and Lil B for 10.
Argyle.
Vest.
Common and Maxx for 9.
Cardigan.
Sweater.
Yes.
I don't know why I said that.
Me either.
Okay.
But you know what?
I'm
We're a
sorry.
team, so we take losses together.
I thought about it after
That's
I
very
said it.
magnanimous of you.
I know who I'm up
Because
against.
I would have ripped her.
No, I don't want that as an enemy. You as an enemy, her as an enemy.
Yeah. Okay. We got it.
All right. The lead has swung the other way once again. Common and Maxx was 68. Lil B and Kevin Falness was 62.
Wow.
I thought that was a layup, Common.
We
I
head
did.
to Lil
I
B
did too.
and Maxx. The password is trampoline. All right, Lil B, back in the option here. What will you decide?
Second.
Maxx in Common for 10.
Bouncy.
Dribble.
Lil B and Kevin Falness for 9.
Backyard.
Trampoline. Yes.
It's a tough one.
That's really tough.
Bouncy.
It's bouncy.
I don't know if I would have got trampoline out of backyard, though, myself. I
put
very
my
good.
kids out there
Yeah,
today.
okay, that's really good.
So I
though,
don't
'cause
know
I
what
would
I'm
not have
thinking.
said trampoline.
All righty. Here's where we're at. A 9 or a 10-pointer from Lil B and Kevin Falness gets them the win. However, close behind, it's with 68 is Common and Maxx. So 71 to 68 is the score. Common and Falness, here is your word. The password is snorkel. All right, Common, you have the option.
He's eyeing you up, Falness.
I know he is. I like it.
I'm going to go second.
I'll go first.
No.
All right, Kevin and Lil B for 10 in the win.
Underwater.
Drowning.
Common and Maxx for 9.
Mask.
Scuba?
Kevin and Lil B for 8.
Breathing.
Snorkel.
Yes. Well done.
Snorkel.
Damn it. Is that it?
No, we needed 9 or 10, right? Damn it.
Oh, we're going to blow it.
We're still here. We're still here. Woo.
79
79.
to 68.
You are all
What else
over
should
the
I have
board.
said?
No, that was good. That was on
I
me.
didn't know what else to say.
I didn't think a
Because
snorkel.
snorkel's got a tube, and
Yeah.
I didn't know if tube would work.
That was on me.
No.
All right. Again, 79-68. Any correct answer from Lil B and Kevin Falness gets the win, but Common and Maxx still very much in it. And it's Maxx and Lil B's turn to see the word. Here it is, guys. The password is muffin. All right. Here it is, Maxx. You have the option. What's it going to be?
I gotta go second.
All righty. Lil B and Falness for the win.
Blueberry.
Pie. What? Pie. That's not right.
X in Common for 9.
Drury.
Muffin.
Let's go. Oh, man. That was a kind of. Pie wasn't a terrible guess.
I was hoping that you would get it.
Well, Muffin was I was going to go with on the blueberry. And then when you said that, I thought.
Drury Lane.
Oh, see, I didn't even.
You know the muffin man.
That is.
Oh. But see, I didn't do that. I just said, well, I'm going to go with muffin because that's what I thought.
I just was going to say blueberry again, but I didn't know if you had muffin in your head. But we got there.
Oh, yeah, we got there now.
Nail biter.
79-77?
79-77. Only, we're probably going to get close to 13 here. So, I mean, 213 at least.
Yeah,
so.
we are.
Look at this. It all turned out pretty fun.
You're the
didn't
best
it?
program password passing along the password passer guide we've ever had.
Love it. All right, here we go. The possibly last word. The password is doorknob. Kevin and Common just saw the word. Common has the option. Any right answer will win for either team.
I'm going to go second.
Kevin and Lil B for the win.
Open.
Sesame.
Common for the win.
Handle.
Door.
Kevin and Little B for the win.
Longer.
Latch.
Common and Maxx for the win.
Turn.
Knob.
What? One chance to change it.
No. What?
No.
All right, go. Keep going.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Okay. Zecco.
Doesn't that kind of give it away?
Yeah,
Doesn't
it
that kind of
does.
give it away now?
I don't know what to do here because it's.
I think we have to do the word over.
Yeah,
Just because.
What was the
when he
word?
said doorknob, somebody
Doorknob,
said
yeah.
door.
Door
you
and knob.
couldn't- Yeah,
Oh.
so you,
Because technically,
knob is part of the word.
Part of the word.
and so is door.
So is door.
So is door.
So, but you didn't give him an
Yeah,
opportunity.
I didn't
on
do
door.
that. That was
Do a
a
new word.
So I should have got two
We'll throw
chances
it
to
out.
change.
By
it
the way,
then.
I take back everything I said about you
Yes.
being the best password. No.
So we just got jobbed.
That's it. Well, would you have said doorknob, do you think?
If he said one chance to change it, yeah.
I definitely thought doorknob was 2 words.
No, it's one
Yeah,
word.
it's one word. All right, let's get to the next word. Sorry, everybody.
No,
okay,
don't be
Zach.
sorry.
Here's
We
a new
still love
word.
you.
Zecco.
I'm just going to use that as an excuse if I lose, though.
Do it. Password is stapler. Stapler. All right, Common for the win or for the pass?
I'm going to go second.
All right, Kevin and Lil B for the win.
Punch.
Knockout.
Common and Maxx for 9 in the win.
Paper.
Hole.
Kevin and Lil B for the win.
Metal.
Dent.
Common and Maxx for the win.
Clip.
Staple.
Yeah!
We back, baby!
We back.
We back! Oh!
Wow.
Oh. We almost blew it, but now we're blowing up balloons to celebrate!
Wow, what a battle.
84-79 the final.
Would attach been a good
No,
one?
that's a hard word.
Yes,
I
it was
wasn't.
very
I wasn't
difficult.
anywhere
No.
near that.
Yeah.
Well, my first one was to throw everything off because I'm taking his.
As soon as I
thought.
said hole, I was like, I knew it was staple.
Yeah.
You
Feels
did all
good.
right, Zecco.
Very good.
Yeah, good
Feels
job.
good.
Very good, Zach. Well done.
Nice win.
Matter of fact, if it was so
Hell yeah,
well done,
Zach.
will you stick around for about another 45 minutes? I really hope you do.
Let's do it.
Falness, thank you so very much.
Thanks for having
Appreciate
me.
it. Yes. Max, you want to talk Big George Foreman on the side
Let's
of the break?
talk Big George,
So I want to
yeah.
talk Big George Foreman with
I
you.
miss
Passed
him
away at the age
already.
of 76. So I want to talk to you about that. Lil B, thanks for
Thanks,
coming
guys.
in. As always, we'll take a break, come back, and we'll talk a little Big George Foreman, a Gone But Not Forgotten, a Dark Star Memorial Hour special here on The Fan.
The Common Man.
I just gave up on it. It's so confusing. It's just too confusing for me. And I'll
651 Carpets Plus. We bring the showroom to you. Come on in. Here's how your free in-home estimate works. We bring you all the latest and greatest styles to complement your home. We use our state-of-the-art measuring system so we can give you the best price for your project on the spot. And we have thousands of products that you could have installed the next day. Call 651 Carpets Plus for your free in-home estimate.